Where you gonna set it up?
I think he has a set. Get it rolling.
Or suddenly the shit was to get hella dark.
Whoa.
Now you gonna get hella dark on this.
This is crazy, but
Oh man, it's too dim in here.
I don't care.
No,
we rolls with it. This is what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to I Got My Mind Made Up, the dark version.
Dark Knight Rises.
the dark Knight Rises.
Same thing.
Hey, y'all already know we got a show like this already up. Where we,
right.
You know what I mean? Where
it was pitch black.
So this is we're incognegros right now. So it's my Got My Mind Made Up podcast. We got your boy Sucker Free, got your boy Chris,
Yep.
got your boy Elijah,
Yep.
Harlem World representing. Shout out to Thomas, P-Hawk.
We're in the lovely abode, and we got the wonderful Jess and the wonderful Jessie.
What's up?
Hey.
Look at that.
Down in the kitchen.
You feel me? You know we got allies everywhere. We like the Avengers.
It's 2018 according to the general calendar. There's still trees. There's still clean water.
Yeah.
Okay?
You can't see it.
That's in case you get this in the future in a few
Somewhere.
years.
And it's good you know, I mean, you know, we would want you to have a visual, but you know, we're on location, so this is kind of like on some secret agent undercover type.
If
shit.
you're watching this from the future, what is happening where you are?
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, keep that in mind. So we finna hit y'all with some crazy topics today. You know what I mean? We gotta go in it today. So like a couple of weeks ago, you know what I mean?
That's a great idea.
We were just chopping it up, just hanging around. And you know, I was thinking about this movie I saw called Chasing Amy by Kevin Smith. And so the scenario in this movie was this guy, you know, meets this girl. He starts messing with this girl. He likes her. And his boy, he kind of like, you know, him and his boy been kind of, you know, doing a dynamic duo thing. So he kind of feel a certain way about his boy getting into this female that he don't really know too much about. He's like, think he's putting too much on it too early. So his boy runs into a guy from the neighborhood that everybody knew. And, you know, he lets the dude know because he went to the same high school as the girl that his boy now is messing with.
And he finds out sexual things to bring things to a head, to come to the point.
Yeah, he finds out the girl used to be wild back in the day.
How wild?
Or wild enough where she had a nickname called Finger Cuffs.
And what was that about?
And which means she used to deal with two guys at a time. And the guy that his boy...
So she got gang?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gang,
so she had a train ran on.
Gang.
We just gonna keep it real.
Okay.
So our scenario was...
Why would they say finger cuffs? Anyway.
Oh, the way he broke it down was like, I ain't gonna even go there.
Yeah,
just see watch Chasing Amy if you want to figure out finger cuffs.
This was ostensibly leading to our topic today.
Yeah. So basically, we was thinking about the scenario if that happened to you in real life. If you now, mind you, the stuff that happened to this woman was in high school. They are now like in their late 20s.
Already, let's call out the psychological operations being done. The stuff that happened to this woman could also be described as the things this woman partook in.
Which
back in the day.
And
she was still developing as a woman, not exactly making the best choices. But
or making her own choices.
Yeah.
Thank you, because in the face of a two-pronged attack, there must be more defense.
That's why you grow and you excel. Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Let's put a gunshot in the head.
Okay.
If a dude was in that scenario and they gave him a more swaggy name, would anybody bat an eye? Would you act like would a lady say, would you want me to tell you that we used to call him Big Old Thing?
No, and you would assume women would talk anyway.
Okay.
Like you said, but that's the double standard.
But it is a double standard.
If you want to tell me that, you can. I don't really care.
Right.
that was a long time ago.
Well, you know, guys, you know, dudes be having reputations like that, and they're like majestical to certain people, you know, in other people's eyes, you know, like, wow, this dude was a fucking legend. You know, shout out to my boy JC. He was a legend. Can't even front. That's my dog, boy. I was there. So, but anyway, so basically, like Jessica said, you know, this is a point because right now we're talking a difference from this. This is a woman now in her late 20s, mature, then been through some things compared to when she was a teenager.
Right.
So, you know, my thing is, so this basically our thing is, would you tell your boy if you knew this information?
And I said, yeah, no question.
So you like no question.
I'm giving hints. I'll leave a trail. If he picks it up, he picks it up.
Okay, so Jesse, you giving hints. You ain't gonna be like, you ain't gonna tell him, but you gonna
I
guide
ain't gonna
him.
send him a fax. I'm just gonna like point him in the right direction.
Okay.
If he get there, he get there. If he don't, ain't
Okay.
my fault.
Alright.
I feel justified.
Chris?
Wait, no. No.
You're a good friend.
Okay.
You're right.
Go ahead, elaborate.
With the deepest
But
sarcasm.
it will come out if it come out.
It's tough.
Pause. I say no, it's none of my business. I think she's supposed to tell him this information.
Mm.
If they being real with each other, if they a couple and they being truthful with each other, she should already tell that information to homie. If he don't know, cause I could be like, bro, so. He'd be like, oh, I already knew that, and I'd be like, oh,
That'd be cool.
You know what I'm saying? Or then he'd be like, oh, you know, then it could be some bullshit. So I just be like, nah, you know. But if it comes to a situation to where we find out some shit, then I have to tell him, like, you know.
Okay.
Right.
Not-
You know, but it really ain't none of my business.
Touche.
See okay. Go ahead, Jessica.
I'm just thinking,
Get the female perspective.
you know, it's not really your business to give. If you want to gossip, you can, because that's basically what you're going to be doing.
True.
But
Oh.
like Chris was saying, like if you're in a relationship, maybe it hasn't been the right time for them to bring that up yet. Maybe she is keeping that to herself, or maybe he knows and just doesn't want to say anything about it. Just bringing it up is kind of petty, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm with her. I'm with Chris. I'm not saying Jack because first of all, I'm looking at it as this is something that happened to her in high school. So I'm like, I'm finna judge her on some shit she did when she was a freaking
See,
adolescent.
this is making all kinds of leaps. No one is talking about that. You're saying, would you inform?
I'm just
your
telling
bro
you. I'm
who's
just telling
about
you
to
how I
marry?
feel. Though this is the
But
way.
the question isn't about your judgment or what judgment you would make. Would you let your bro know?
Yeah, I'm telling you why I'm not letting
Why you
him
wouldn't
know.
have? Okay, I can dig
This
that.
is why I'm not
Understood.
letting him know.
Understood. I'm listening.
Because I can't. I'm looking at. This is something. She's a totally different person than when she was back then, and a lot of times, you don't really get the history of what happened to your woman in high school. A lot of females I know, they didn't really give me the background and what was going down when they was in high school. That really never came up. So to me, it's really irrelevant. So why should, to me, if I'm telling my boy this, all that's gonna do is piss him off, or that's gonna make him feel a certain way now, and he gonna look at her different totally.
What do you think?
Nah, it's cool, man. I dig, and I'm listening to what you guys are saying, and I'm hearing different point of views. I'm learning, man. I was just thinking, like, okay, if it's your friend, and again, let me make it clear. It's not like you don't come on some like, oh man, look, you definitely can't do this or that, and it's like, yo, all right, you know, you could just tell him how it happened. You ran into him, and this is what it is. As soon as you was brought up, this happened, and like you said, hopefully he'll already know. You know, kept it funky.
It
Now,
is a hard decision to
no,
make.
and this is what I'm saying. Now I'm figuring like, okay, again, it's like, all right, who is your loyalty to, your friend or her? And they could both be your friends, but whoever you're closer to. So I'm guessing that's my homie, so it'd be him. So I'm like, all right, I wouldn't want him to be walking around not knowing. And if you know already, cool. If y'all work that out, good. And again, this is without the judgment. I'm not saying break up or don't.
Yeah.
This is information, and it'd be
Right.
cool if you had it already and it's old news. But I
Right.
wouldn't want you to not know. Now, like you're saying, and I'm thinking about, I'm imagining people accepting it in the spirit I'm giving it, but I don't think that would be the case. Like you're mentioning, like he might be mad. People might feel like, why are you telling me this? So it would probably be smarter and you'd avoid more bullshit if you just let things play out without your involvement. So, but my natural inclination, and depending on how close I was to the person, I'm gonna bring it up, and not on some like, oh, bring this to the table. What about we got gangbanged in high school? No, it's private.
Right.
Okay, wait. Okay, so best scenario, I would say, if it was me, and Elijah knew Joe, and Joe knew something, and he told Elijah, as my friend,
Right.
you say, Joe, I give you $50 if you repeat that on camera. Send that joint to me. Oh.
So you don't have to hear it
It
second
ain't
hand.
even,
Yeah, I hear that.
That's me being a friend.
I hear you.
$50. But you know what? I feel you. Let it play out.
But yeah, it's
What
better
was
to
you
let it
finna
play
say?
out
You
because
finna say
also the way you broke it down makes sense because then it's like, all right, you're carrying the tail one step further.
That burden is.
But then at the same time, it's like, all right, so boom, let's say your friend finds out and it's like, oh, what the fuck? And it crashes and burns, and he's like, yo, you knew, why didn't you tell me? What would you say? I didn't want to have any drama in my life. Yeah. So he's like, yo, fuck me, like, cause you're scared of confrontation. That's how I would feel. That's why I would say my inclination is to tell him if we're homies like that. But again, now that I hear y'all speak, it has to be someone I'm very, very close to. Otherwise, it's like, yo, whatever. That's who you're marrying. That's who
You know what? That's an excellent angle right there because.
What if you didn't like her? Period.
Yeah.
Well, the scenario in the movie, dude didn't like baby.
So in that case, if I already had beef with it, I wouldn't even say shit because it's like it's already from that's fruit from a poison tree.
Right,
and you never liked her anyway, so anything you say is suspect.
And he was being a sucker because he was just being one of those cats because he saw he was his boy was finna transition to another level and it's finna be different. So he couldn't accept that. He couldn't accept losing his boy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So he was on some sucker shit. But we just talking on some real stuff if that scenario.
Yeah, if it were us, but in that situation.
But